Motorsport is loved worldwide by fans of all genders. In recent years, the landscape of the male-dominated sport has been evolving. Many are calling for complete inclusion, and I get to speak to an international driver about this important topic.
Female participation in motorsport is growing, but surely we would like to increase it at a more rapid pace. Katie Munnings is a female that has been involved in motorsport for a while now. Katie, thank you very much for joining us from Sweden. Please let us in as to where it all began for you.
I think it was when I was growing up. It was always a hobby for me. It was never something that I saw as a career. So it wasn't something that I was kind of training for, as in, you know, I'm going to work every day because I want to make a career out of this. It wasn't like that at all. I would do it because I loved it. When I was growing up, my dad was a rally instructor and then started a motorsport entertainment company. So I would always get home from school and be straight back out with all the guys on the farm, all the instructors on the quad bikes. Yeah, it was the best upbringing.
Winning the European Rally Championship Ladies Trophy in 2016 at age 18. What was that feeling like?
It's always nice to win a trophy. But I think one thing that I've always stood by in my whole career is looking at, you know, drivers as the whole and not making that definition between the males and the females. It's a sport where we all compete against each other. So although I was proud of that, I think I was more proud when I came fourth overall in the two-wheel drive championship in the European Rally Championship. Just purely because, you know, I've always wanted to be there with the fastest drivers.
You talk about the fact that you don't see gender, that, you know, everybody is there just to really be involved in motorsport. Is that the sense that you get from the fraternity, that there is inclusion?
Definitely, and I think that this is a really positive step forwards in terms of equality in the Extreme E Championship. The fact that it's not just encouraging women, and you know, we've seen it in the past, sometimes women are involved in motorsport just for the PR and the media side to show that, oh, there's a girl on the grid or that team's got a female. But this time, actually, it's in everyone's interest in the team. It's the most important thing is that we're fast. You know, the boys are being chosen because they're fast, and now the women are being chosen because we have to be fast too. This is the kind of equality that we were looking for, because it's being taken seriously and it's giving us the same credibility.
The 7 times Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton, as well as your countryman Katie, appreciated Ayrton Senna as his hero. You too have highlighted that you just enjoyed the manner in which the sport was enjoyed during Ayrton Senna's time.
When you look back at videos of him, and obviously I wasn't around when he was racing, but you can sense the pure form of motorsport. You can sense its pure passion. And I really love that. And I think that was kind of the powerful era of motorsport, when it was down to driver instincts, when different drivers were winning all the time, when it wasn't all about the engineering and it wasn't all kind of manufactured in that way. That's what I really love, is that excitement and that raw passion, which I think is what you see come through with Ayrton. And I think the fact that he never settled either. You know, he was constantly striving for the best.
The new Extreme E class has excited many fans, with you teaming up with Timmy Hansen out in Sweden. What can fans expect from this particular form of motorsport?
I think it's definitely going to be exciting. I'm actually out in Sweden near Timmy's home. I'm not stalking him, I promise. It's just a cool opportunity for us to train together. Yeah, he's awesome. I get on with him so well, and his family as well. His brother's been helping us with our testing, and they've got a lot of knowledge behind them. But what I love about Timmy also is that he's keen to learn. Every day is a school day for him, and every day is what can we do today to put ourselves in a better position for season one and race one. And yeah, I think it's going to be exciting to watch, and we keep saying this from what can the viewers expect. I think there's going to be a lot of drama, and I think that the important thing to remember is everyone's figuring it out. It's new for the championship, it's new for the teams, new for the drivers, and so I think it's going to be exciting for the fans to go on that journey with us. It's not going to be sterile, it's not going to be that kind of sporting format where you turn it on and it's the same thing every weekend. I'm sure that there'll be some big ups and downs, and yeah, I mean, that's exciting to watch. That's what people want to see, is the journey. So we're limited on kilometres. We've got about 100 kilometres to do over the next couple of days. So we're taking it easy. We're making sure we use them properly. So I've done about 4 laps this morning. Timmy's done 2 laps so far. Car's on charge. We've had some lunch. Playing with the different settings, there's so many different maps that we can try, so much different feedback that we can get as a driver from the different settings. Slippery gravel stage, it's like being at home on Wales Rally GB.
For any young girl out there wanting to pursue a career in motorsport, what will your message, Katie, be to them?
Oh, well, I think there's never a straight road into motorsport. So it's a difficult question to answer, because it depends what your circumstances are, if you've got any contacts in motorsport. But I'd say to everyone, start small. So contact your local club, and I started in grass auto testing, which you can just take a road car. I think we went to the scrapyard and bought a car for about £50, and then just went down every Wednesday and we do grass auto testing, just teaching you basic car handling skills and skids, in reverse flicks and handbrake turns and all of these things that you will use, through your career in motorsport. And then just get to talking to people. You can do some volunteering. I did some volunteering with Motorsport UK when I started. And then you build contacts, and eventually opportunities come from that. So yeah, don't get overwhelmed. I think that's so important. And I would have given up so many times as well, when you think it's not going your way. And my family have always been really supportive and really positive. But yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, and it's definitely not an easy ride, but keep going. And if it's meant to be, it will be. That's what I always say.
Thank you for watching, and please do join us in 2 weeks' time for more of the best in motoring.